y'all, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So today this gonna be my first sit down video, just giving y'all tips and tricks. I did a poll on my Instagram and I was like, what videos do y'all really want to see from me? But is that nail tutorials, my crochet tutorials? I think the other two I put were like business related videos and then vlogs. So surprisingly, the vlogs and the business related videos won. But I thought that nail tutorials, because that's kind of what I'm known for now, I thought that the nails were going to win, but they didn't. So, I'm still going to do nail tutorials, but I want to give y'all what y'all want to see. So, this video is going to be the business related because this was number 2 that won. I'm going to just be giving y'all tips and tricks on how to start your business, how to grow your business, and really how to get clientele and keep your clientele. So, if y'all see me looking down, it's because I got my little notebook I had. Last night I was at my desk because I really want to be as transparent with y'all as I can, because I want to tell y'all what I did, what I saw other people doing along the way, and what works, like, so you don't be wasting your time. So let's get into it. So I kind of made my tips like based off the nail industry, and like, because that is my main business. I do lashes on the side as well, but I prefer to do nails. Like, I feel like I'm a nail tech, but I do lashes too. But these tips can be used interchangeably. You can use this for any small business, honestly. But if you hear me saying nails a lot, because that's kind of what I was focused on. But the first one is to build your portfolio. So that means post all your work. Like, even if you feel like this stuff ugly, like, I promise you're gonna have clients for every level that you're at, from the beginning to like as you keep growing. You're gonna have clients that be like, that's not bad, and for your prices. So post all your work, build your portfolio, make an Instagram page. I feel like it's more professional, not more professional, but you're gonna get the most targeted audience on Instagram and TikTok. So people don't really be on Snapchat no more like that. Twitter not really the platform for that. I post on Twitter every now and then, but I don't get love on Twitter like I do on Instagram or TikTok. So I feel like those are the apps that you need to really be focused on, building your platform, building your audience on those two, Instagram and TikTok. Like I said, post all your work. Post, if you're doing nails, post your mannequin hand. If you're doing lashes, post your mannequin head. Like, post everything, and make sure that you're using your area code hashtags. That's number 2 on my list. Use hashtags, area specific, most important, but use all of them. I know people be like, nobody uses hashtags anymore. Hashtags is how I get probably like more than 50% of my clients, just in the area. And even like when you have influencers, or sorry y'all, somebody outside was looking. Even if you have like influencers or famous people that like in your city, they use hashtags to find people that do hair, do lashes, do nails, like that. So when I post my work, in my notes, I copy and paste my hashtag list, and that's gonna have my college hashtags. That's gonna be like their graduation years. That's gonna be the city. That's gonna be like nails or birthday nails or nails of Instagram. Use all that. Go on Instagram and just look at the top, like when you put nails, it's gonna have the most popular hashtags. Use all of them. And I'm pretty sure you don't have a limit on how many hashtags you can use, but if you use too many, you can't promote that post. So you know how you could boost a post? If you have too many hashtags, and you can't boost that post if you have too many. But if you want to, you could just take some off after you post. So that's no big deal. So I went over post your work. But that's so important. Like, even if you feel like it's ugly, post it. Like, in order for people to come to you, they have to see your work. So you have to post. Use your hashtags. Run specials, number 3. Run specials, run discounts. I still to this day run specials and run discounts. Like right now, I'm running a back to school special for the month of August. So, but obviously in the beginning, your prices have to be cheap. Especially because you're a beginner nail tech, you're a beginner lash tech, you're a beginner hairstylist. Obviously your work is still beginner level, so you can't be charging what people that have been in the game for 2-3 years are charging. You have to be cheap so that people, they can draw the audience to you and be like, oh, her work is, it's mediocre, but it's not bad, but it's cheap. People gonna come to you. So in the beginning, When I was doing nails, I was doing like $25 sets, literally, just to practice. Because in the beginning, when you're doing, you know, nails on your mannequin hand, it's so much different when you're doing a real person's hands. On a mannequin, every finger's the same size. Like, it's good practice, but when you get to doing like real people, you're gonna see the difference. So I was doing like $25 sets, freestyle sets, or like if they had pictures they wanted me, I would try. But you know, like, you need to let people know, look, I'm starting off. That's why it's so cheap. It might not last. That's why you cannot charge. Like, if you're a beginner tech, I would not charge. Like, well, right now with prices and the inflation and everything, I would say don't charge nobody no more than $35. And that's pushing it, because you got to think about it. These nails might pop out tomorrow because you're still learning. You're still trying to get yourself together. You still learn different techniques and stuff. So make sure you're low. Your prices have to be low. But that's going to also target more people to come to you, because you're starting off, you have cheap prices. And then, like I said, if you make sure you're just practicing, your work not going to look that bad to where they're going to come. So, but run your special. So even if your price is already cheap, do like a bring a friend, get $10 off. Bring a friend, get $5 off. Or refer somebody. That goes to I think that's another one of my referral programs. If you tell somebody to come to me, boom, you get this off. You get this percentage off. You get this amount off. That's how you're going to get people to come as well. So use your hashtags, post your work, run your specials, give discounts, referral programs. It works. So the next thing I don't like, whenever I'll be watching videos like this, I never see people say this, but you want to make sure you're giving your clients, like I said, whether that's nails, lashes, hair, you want to make sure you're giving them I can't go yet. You want to make sure you're giving them an enjoyable experience. I'm sorry, y'all keep looking down. So, like, personally with me, when my clients come, I want to get to know you. Like, if I can tell that you kind of just really just don't want to talk, you want a silent appointment, I'm going to respect that. But if if I can tell that you're friendly, we could talk, I want to talk to you. I want to get to know you. I want to know, like, who you are. I want you to get to know me, because a lot of my clients, I don't know. I'm not in my hometown. So a lot of people that I'm meeting, they're new, they're strangers. So I want to get to know you. So, of course, their service is going to be on point, period. But I also want them to enjoy, like, the time they're here. So give your clients an enjoyable experience. Another thing is, and I didn't do this personally, but I think this is a good tip, so I want to go ahead and add this in here. Like, for example, when you go get your lashes done, or I never seen nobody really do it with hair, but I know with lashes, people give goodie bags at the end of their services. So to make yourself stand out, if you're trying to get clientele, or even if you have clientele, you want to add this just to show appreciation. But I would definitely say, if you're trying to stand out from the crowd, even if you're a nail tech, make some goodie bags. Get you some bags, put you some candy, maybe put some cuticle pins, business cards, and just to be like, thank you, And I feel like that will make you stand out. I might even start doing that. Like I said, I have clientele, but it's always room to grow. That's a really good tip, and I wanted to make sure I include that in here, because I thought about that last night. You don't see nail techs giving goodie bags, or I've seen lash techs do it, and it might be like aftercare kits or whatever. And when you think about it with nails, you don't really need anything to care for your nails except for, like, not be rough on them and stuff. But little cuticle pins and, like I said, candy, stuff like that. So I feel like that can make you stand out and draw more people to you. So just post it on your story. Be like, hey, when you come to me, when you book your appointment, post a little goodie bags on your story, post them on your page. And I feel like that can also help draw people in. So I did the cheap prices in the beginning. I went over that, like I said, cheap prices in the beginning. As you start to get clients and you are able to see, okay, look, my work is progressing. I can see how I'm growing. Then obviously raise your prices. You know what I'm saying? When I raised my prices, that was whenever I was saying that my work was lasting. Because I felt like when I started posting, when I started playing, my work wasn't terrible, but my nails didn't last. They were popping off. They were lifting within a week. When I had clients showing me, sending me pictures coming back for refills, and their nails were lasting 3 weeks, 2 weeks, then okay, cool. I can go up on my prices, because now it's worth it. It's worth more than the $25. You know what I'm saying? Now, my retention, that's something I pride myself on. My clients don't even really book refills every 2 weeks. I don't get, the only clients that come to me every 2 weeks is if they just want a design change. My nails last 3-4 weeks. Sometimes I have clients come 6 weeks. I literally had a client come 2 months later and still have all her nails on. So when you see that your work is quality, then raise your prices. So that goes back to cheap price in the beginning. This is important right here. When you start to get people that come to you, ask them. One of the main things I ask my clients, how did you find me? So whether that be, oh, my friend came to you, whether that be I searched the hashtag, like the area hashtags. That's like I said, more than probably 60% of my people that come to me be like, I saw you. I typed in your city, nail tech, and you was the first person to come up, or your work stood out to me. So ask them how they found you. Word of mouth to me is the best advertisement, because I feel like a person is more prone to come to you if their friend is being like, hey, you know, I went to her, you know, she fired. They gonna come to you, whether than they just seeing you, you know, on Instagram. Like if they have somebody that can vouch for you, that they know, they gonna come. So, but just ask people how they finding you, because that can be a better way for you to promote. If you're able to see which ways are getting you the most clients, whether that be you passing out business cards, whether that be you putting your cards in people. I wouldn't really recommend that, but you know, even if you I'm about to say putting your cards in people's windshield wipers. I don't like when people do that to me, so I wouldn't say do it to nobody else. I don't like when people touch my car, so I'm not gonna say do that. But even if you're in the store, one of my things, y'all, that really helped me too, I could be in a McDonald's drive-thru, and if it's a girl, even if it's just a girl, like she don't have to have her nails done, she don't have to have her lashes done, I'm gonna give her my card. When she give me, like when I pass my card to her and she pay and give me my stuff back, I'm gonna have my business card ready for her when she give me my receipt and be like, hey, you know, I do nails, I do lashes, I'm in the area. And I definitely look for those follows, and they come through, and most of the time they book, because they can see me and, you know, full effect, and I'm giving you my card. Hey, this me, I do this. Go check me out on Instagram. That goes back to make sure you have a solid portfolio. As soon as they click on my page, they like, oh, you know, they ready to book. Like they see. So I keep my business cards in my purse. I keep some in the what's that? Is that the glove compartment? Or whichever. Look, I keep some in my car. I keep in my school bag, everywhere. I keep my business cards everywhere. So if whether that's you handing them out, you know, you dropping them in the store, leaving them anywhere. But make sure you asking your clients, how did you find me? You know, how'd you come across me? Because that can help you too. The next thing I feel like goes back to kind of like when you set your price point. I feel like it's important to find your target. I feel like it's important to find your target audience. So for me, for example, I am in college. I live on a college campus. One of my main target audience is the college students. One of the reasons I haven't moved off campus is because of the convenience of me being on campus. For example, when I was my first semester in college, I didn't have a car. I was catching Lyfts and Ubers to the nail shop because that still was important for me. Like I still want my nails done. So by me being on campus, people that don't have cars can walk. They can come over here. People that do have cars, it's close, it's convenient. So I target college students, but I target everybody in the area. I have people that are not in college. I have grown adults. I have people's moms. Like there's students here, their moms come to me. Like, you know. So I feel like if you find your ideal audience, you can also kind of base your prices off of that. Now, I'm not gonna say I'm cheap, because I don't want to lowball myself, because I know the quality of my work. I know my work is good. I know I'm legit. But also, I want to be affordable for students, like we in school. So I feel like that's important when you kind of like, in the beginning, like once you're trying to start gradually, you know, get to like the price range you want to be in, I feel like that's important. What's your ideal audience? Who are you targeting? You know what I'm saying? The next thing I wanted to talk about was to give your Instagram a pleasing aesthetic. I was telling my friend the other day, like, if I'm looking for somebody to give me a service, I will also book off of the aesthetic of your page. Like, if I feel like if the way you're posting, one of my things is like, what makes your page cute? Your profile picture, the way you have your bio laid out, your story highlights. Like if you have like the cover pictures for them, if they all match. You know, if your page is that just has a pretty aesthetic, that will make me want to book with you more. So I try to do that to my page. Like, excuse me, I have my page and my booking site. It's all flush. It all matches. Like, because I feel like that gives you a more professional. Like that will set you aside. And I've had clients tell me, like, you know, your booking site was so pretty. Like, that's why I book with you. Or like that influences people booking with you. Like if they set you with like 3 of the nail techs in your area, all y'all nail work probably like all y'all nails last, all y'all nails look nice, you know, but your page looks better than the rest, they're gonna book with you. So make sure that you have like a nice aesthetic for your page, you know, everything not all over the place, you know, have some organization, have some structure to it. And I don't know how to like really go into depth and explain that, but you can tell the difference. You can go on Instagram and go on different nail techs page, and you can tell, like, you know, who is actually putting in the work to make their page look nice. That makes a difference. It's very important. So don't forget that one. I already went over goodie bags after the appointment. The number 11 on my thing was give a luxury experience, and that goes back to giving, you know, your clients an enjoyable experience. Find something that sets you aside. Lately, I've been seeing like nail techs adding like sugar scrubs to their appointments. That's like, you know, that's something soothing. That's something like almost spa treatment. I would put that in the luxury category. Now it's up to you whether you would charge extra for that service or if that's complimentary for all your clients. But if you're starting off, I would say give that to everybody. Like, you know, everybody that books, if you want it, you can have this add-on for free. Now, once you kind of get your clientele, once you got your steady people coming through, you can add that as an add-on. Hey, if you want to add this, you know, when you're booking, you want your sugar scrub to your appointment, boom. But when you're starting off and you're trying to build your clientele, I would say try to find things that, like I said, make you stick out or make your appointments more luxurious than the next person. So that will draw, you know, more people to you. So yeah. The next thing I kind of touched on already is business cards. I'm going to tell you now, do not waste your money on those like Vistaprint and all them websites. I'll never forget, I remember spending like $80 on some business cards that wasn't even that cute. I didn't even really pass them out. Go on your phone. This is what I do every time. Go on your phone. I use the app Canva. They have a free program, or you can sign up for Canva Pro. It's $15. I would say if you're first starting off, don't worry about getting a subscription, because you can pretty much do a lot. You can do a lot with just the free portion of the app. Go on there. They have business card templates, or you can start from scratch, but it's gonna have like the layout, so you already have the size. Design it how you want. Make it how you want. The colors, you can make a logo on there, put your logo on there, go to Office Depot and print it out on some cardstock and cut them out. Boom. Boom. And you're not spending, and you get it printed in color, and you can tell them how many you want on a page, not more than $10, if $6, and you get a lot. I still haven't ran out. And mine are cute. Like, I made it myself. I put, you know, pictures of my work on there, connect with me, my pictures on there. I think I have some, hold on. So like, I made different sizes. So these are some of the bigger ones I have. When I do like press-ons, or when I do my nail classes, I'll put these in the bags. But this is how it looks. So I have my name, my picture, you know, connect with me, my booking sites on there, my Instagram, and pictures of my work. Made this myself. You're not gonna get this on Vistaprint for the $100 they want. So that's free game right there, y'all. And I wasted my money, but I want to be here to tell y'all, don't do that. Especially if you're starting off. You need to be counting your coins because you already spending a lot of money on products and you're trying to get your revenue back. You're trying to get clients. Budget and ration. I can say that. I can say that in the beginning. Y'all was saving so much money. So much money. Like, I'm gonna also do a video on that. Products that are not worth it. Like, which products are worth the hype? Which products I found that, okay, this worth it and it's affordable. Or which products are expensive but they also worth it. I done wasted so much money. Like, so, like I said, y'all, when you're starting off, budget, okay? So, business cards. And like I said, I have smaller ones that I keep in my purse and my car. Like I said, I use these whenever I have like classes or whatever. But, and I did a square look. Like I said, you can do just to make it look different than an average card. So, what I was about to say, yeah, so I have small ones that I keep around. So, do the business cards. Make sure that when you're like, this goes back to your portfolio, but this is so important. Whenever you're posting your work, make sure you have like good quality pictures and videos. Because if you posting like, if the nails are bomb, but the content is trash, you're defeating the purpose. You want to make sure that you have nice quality videos, nice quality pictures. One of the things that I love to do with my pictures is like when I'm taking my nail pictures, when you tap the screen and you turn the sun down and you get like low exposure, that makes your pictures bomb. Videos as well. Make sure you're getting good content to post. Make sure that it's good quality, it's clear, that you can see it. Now, I know like when you first start, that can kind of be scary because that means that you've seen every imperfection. It don't matter. Make sure that you have good quality content. This one I don't never see people say as well. So this one is, I want to be a versatile nail tech or a versatile lash tech to where I can target people of every crowd. I can do every nail shape and it's good work. I can do all designs. I can do, and I feel like as a nail tech, you have to stay up on the trends because there's so many things that come and go or go viral. I remember when I first started nails, ombre, that's all everybody wanted. And now, it's still popular, but it's not like people would literally get like a full set of white and pink ombre. Now, French tips have come back in the game. Now, like, y'all, I'm so tired of French tip. I do French tip all day, but it's popular. So, I would say that it's important, like, when you're first starting, of course, focus on the basics, but the goal is to be versatile because I can get I can target older people that, like, I could target grandmas that want just plain overlay. I could target people's parents, or I could target, the young crowd because I'm a versatile nail tech. And that's important to post on your page that you can do everything because then people are gonna want to come to you and like most people, they want to try new things. So it's aggravating if you have to go to a new nail tech for every design that you want. If your nail tech can do it all, you're gonna get more clients. You're gonna get more business like that. So make sure that you're versatile so you can attract all type of clients. Make sure that you have great customer service. Before all my clients leave, I make sure to ask, are you happy with it? Is there anything you want me to change? Is there anything? And throughout the process, as I'm cutting your nails, it's good length. As I'm following you, like your shape. As I put the application, hey, you like the color good. Throughout the entire process, I feel like that's important. So that when you get to the end, if they too shy or don't want to say nothing, and they're like, oh, I didn't really like this. Every step, you like, hey, this good. So that they're happy with what they're getting. Now, don't get me wrong. I have had clients that will tell me that they're happy with their set, or they like it and then they leave and be like, hey, I kind of want to change this. Now at that point, if you want to change it, you get charged for that, because if you would have let me know before you left, then of course that would have came in your service. But since you left my chair and told me you liked it, but then you get home 3 days later, hey, I kind of want to change this, then I charge you for that. So, but I would just say, get feedback, make sure that you're when you providing a service that is pleasing. Like I said, a pleasing experience, luxury appointments, just be all around a good. You know how it feels to get poor customer service, whether that be from a big company, whether that be fast food, people have nasty attitudes. You want to always make sure that you have good customer service skills, especially because you're the only one running your business. If you have a nasty attitude, who they gonna go to? There's nobody else that's, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that, even if you tired, aggravated, head hurt, you hungry, make sure you treat people how you want to be treated. The next thing that I would say is important too, make sure you have a booking site. Whether you first starting or not, if I go on somebody's page and they be like, DM me the book, I'm not booking. That's too much of a hassle. I have to message you, wait on you to respond, then go back and forth, hey, I want this, how much is this? That's aggravating. When you first start, it's the booking site, the booking link I use, and they have so many now. I've been seeing like Booksy, Gloss Genius. I use the QT schedule link. I think the first package is $15 a month. Pay the $15 a month because that is professional. If you have a booking link in your bio, that's professional. If you talking about DM me the book, I'm not booking. And that's just the God's honest truth. Like I said, I want to be so transparent with y'all, not throwing shots at nobody, but that's just me. Like, that's just too much of a hassle for me to have to keep going back and forth. I don't like texting like that, So that's just me. Have a booking site. And like I said in the beginning, it don't have to be all fancy like you see everybody else's. I did my own booking site. Like I said, Canva, you can do everything on that. My YouTube intro, my banner, my flyers, my booking site, everything I did on Canva. So, even if you just have something plain, hey, thank you for booking. These are my policies, my rules, my procedures, and boom, your prices. It just like I said, it's professional. So make sure you have a booking site. And then the last thing I want to just say, and I probably touched on this already, collect your client reviews. And make sure you tell them, be honest. And you can get constructive criticism. Well, this is not the last thing, but you can, don't be to where you stay humble. Like I said, even though I've grown a lot, stay humble. It's always room for improvement. Ask for client reviews. Ask for honest client reviews. You can either even if you sometimes I'll just post on Instagram my story, the ask the questions box and be like, leave a review. And most of my clients will. But you can give an incentive. Hey, $5 off if you leave a review. Whatever like that. Just so you can see what people like and what people don't like so that you can improve. Even if you feel like you got everything in the bag, everything to the T, I feel like it's always room to improve. So one of the big things that I always get people that ask me in the very beginning, they be like, I want to do this, I'm interested in pursuing this, but I don't think I'm going to have the support. And people, they always ask me, how did I get my friends, my family to support? I feel like that shouldn't even be a question for you to be like, I don't want to do it if you scared of the support system you're going to have. Like I tell everybody, most of my clients or people that I just met in the beginning, and I know it hurts. The people that you think will support you or post your work will be in your chair every 3 weeks, every 2 weeks, whenever. They're not going to be the people. Those are not going to be the people. The people that are going to come to you are people that you don't know. I get my most support from people I just met. Now, don't get me wrong. I do have friends that come to me. I do have friends that support me. And you can't be don't focus on this. But I'm just touching on this topic because a lot of people ask me this on a regular. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about who's sharing your stuff. Don't worry about who's reposting your stuff. Don't worry about who's a regular client. Don't worry, don't focus on that because that's going to come. That's going to come with time, with practice. That's going to come. When people see your work, that's why I'm saying I don't even worry about who's not supporting because I know I have quality work. So I also, in the back of my mind, feel like if you don't, if you don't support, you just hating because it's I feel like it's nothing that there's nothing from you to be like, she trash. You know, I wouldn't book with her. If you know me, if you know, but like I said, don't focus on that. So a lot of people will be like, you know, how did I grow in the time span that I have? And to be honest, I feel like it has been fast. I have been being consistent and like really being on top of my business for about a year now. And the growth, to me, it has been fast. And a lot of people tell me that too. They're like, you know, you grew so fast. Like, how did you do it? So I feel like this video is to kind of just tell y'all, like I said, last night I really was thinking, I'm like, bro, what did I do? Like, you know, and it was like, I don't know. It made me like just be 10 times more thankful and grateful, you know, just looking back and like going back, looking at my old work, you know, to see the journey. Like, and I have so much more stuff to do. So I'm just thankful, but I just want to make that known because a lot of people ask me that, like literally every day I have somebody ask me that. Don't worry about who not supporting you. Just do it. And like, honestly, I can't say this though, because like I said, I'm not in my hometown no more. I moved out of my hometown because I go to school in another city, and I'm gonna be completely transparent with you. When I do go home, like say if I make a post and be like, hey, I'm gonna be home this weekend, you know, I'm gonna be home this week. I don't get as much support from my home, like from people at home. And I genuinely feel like people have a mentality to where like, if they know you or they grew up with you, they be like, oh, well, you know, she's not gonna come up off me. You know, like people really think like that. But I don't let that stop me either. But that's another reason I don't go home a lot, because I feel like I miss out on my money. I'll literally be on the way home driving and be having people blowing up my DM, hey, you got squeezing appointments for today? But I'm going home. So, but that's not to discourage nobody if you are in your hometown trying to do it. You could still grow. You could still be on top. So, like I said, but don't focus on that. I know that, you know, like I said, it hurts. If you see your friends and they'll go book with somebody else, and you like, you be like, you know, I could have did that. Like, it hurts, but don't focus on that because they can't stop your money. So I hope this video was beneficial, y'all. I feel like I really touched on everything that I did or everything, but you have to practice. Like, you have to practice. Practice every day. You have to practice. Whether that's like on your mannequin hand or you just like, hey, and that was another thing. I was posting on my story like, hey, I want some nail models. And if I was charging them like $15, just because I needed to build my portfolio, y'all. So I hope that this video was beneficial. Like I said, I want to be as transparent with y'all as possible. I hope that y'all learn. And like I said, put this stuff to use, right? Be consistent. I didn't tell y'all that. Be consistent. Post every day. I make an effort to make sure I post at least one thing on my nail page, on my nails and my lashes, the same thing. I also crochet. I try, but I ain't gonna lie, I gotta get back consistent with that. But on TikTok, and now it's kind of harder for me to post every day on TikTok because I gotta make sure I have videos in my drafts already made. But be consistent. Make sure you post it every day. So, like I said, I hope y'all learn something. I hope y'all go far. Just like I said, keep pushing. Don't worry about this, that. Just focus on you. Focus on growing. Focus on, you know, focus on you, because your time gonna come and then you're gonna be like, I remember when, like last night I was just like, dang, I remember when. You're gonna be like, dang. So thank y'all for watching if you made it to the end. I'll be back with some more videos, and let me know, you know, like, let me know in the comments, you know, things that y'all doing. Let me know everything. I just want y'all to talk to me. Even if y'all just leave me an emoji, like, be active with me, y'all. So make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. If you're in my area, make sure you're booking with me on Ryan B. Dazzle. I'm gonna have all my socials in my description box. I crochet. I make pretty much everything. So make sure y'all follow all my business pages. DM me for some custom orders. Book with me if you're in my area. If you go to UL, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm at UL. Book with me. So yeah, y'all. See y'all in the next video. Bye.